been about a week since we've been in the boat shed, just temperatures and whatnot. Today we're going to go ahead and get this foam off and put up some roof timbers and maybe finish the rest of the roof all the way back. So stick around and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. We'd really appreciate it. It helps us out. Thanks. All right, so I just installed this thermometer. It's either A, not right, or it really is 85 degrees in here. I'm gonna lean towards it. It might actually be that hot. Thursday, today is Saturday. Thursday, we woke up to snow on the ground. So welcome to Illinois weather. That's pretty nice, huh? Wish we could keep it that way. Unfortunately, dead of summer, August, 100 degrees. Probably not the best idea. So get these roof timbers on, get some sheeting on, put the foam back in. Should be all right. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna notch these, and then that way we'll have a full 2x4. Gonna provide a little strength, get everything kind of locked in. Uh, Obviously, boats flex a little more than houses, so kind of got to think about this stuff a little differently. We do that in most of our framing. So if you haven't checked out any of our older videos, go back and check them out. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll do the same thing over here. So, and now that I have the foam off of this, it definitely is 85 degrees in here. It might seem like we're jumping around a lot. This is actually, we need to do these roof timbers so that whenever we put on the sheathing on the outside, we can notch around those and slide it up in there. So apologize if it seems like our videos are kind of back and forth. It's just probably the best plan that I've worked out as far as process orders. So stick with us and you'll see the end product. Cool. If I was smart, I would have just made a jig a while ago. I'm not that smart, apparently. I'll tell you one thing. I bought a new blade for my Milwaukee in the house because I'm redoing a bathroom in there. And I think it's time for a new blade. This one's not all that old, but it's dull. What do you guys like? Do you like long videos or short videos? I mean, YouTube and all the gurus actually say that the best video format is about 20 minutes. So I've tried to stay plus or minus a couple minutes on each side of 20. But hey, maybe you want to see like a 10-minute video. I can tell you that I take like 3-4 hours of footage sometimes and condense it down into that 20-minute episode. So getting it down to 10 minutes might be difficult, but hey, let me know in the comments what you think. Normally not a fan of these, but instead of having to unplug saws constantly, we're only using one thing at a time. All right. Shoot. As you guys can see, we kind of messed up on our measurement. I don't know if you can see that. Probably. What do you think? Didn't go so well the first time. But hey, we do it with you right at the beginning, so this is not a how-to channel. Okay, maybe it kind of is. It's more like a how we're doing it. Probably should have measured that first, you know? Okay. It takes 7/8 out. Took a little too much out. That's okay though. All right, we got those in. And we got a little trimming to do on that one right there. But I think I'm going to break out my chisels. I think that Sawzall blade kind of went up a little bit whenever we were cutting that in. So easy does it. Take out a little material at a time and fit it in properly. As you can see, the only disadvantage of this greenhouse boat shed is there's not a lot of room, like 8 inches. Could have built it bigger. Just not a good angle on this. Maybe if I try to attack it on the other side. How do I show you guys this? So what we're doing is just taking out a little material here. Starting to set flush, but still got a little bit. Hopefully that does it. I think that's good enough. Chisel needs sharpened. It's got a big ding out of it. I've had these for 12 years. Oh, no. More like since I was 12. All right, for the new viewers, I like using this Liquid Nails heavy duty. It's waterproof, weatherproof. Just kind of saves us from having to use a bunch of epoxy and filler. We're going to go ahead and get this glued in now. We use this stuff because it's just a good product. Saves a little money, especially considering when it's said and done, this is actually going to be on the inside of the boat. Water, weather should not get to it at all. If it does, we got more of a problem anyway. So that's the one that I need that clamp on. This was the one that I got a little crazy with the saw and got a bunch more wood cut off than I should have. I'll at least keep it somewhat level. It's amazing to me that a 2x4 does not get treated equally amongst suppliers. A little bit of variance. When I say a little bit, like about 1/8 of an inch. At least that's what I've found. Anyone else find that? If you have, drop it in the comments. You want some squeeze out, or at least I do. It would be nice to get a roof on this thing. I think up here we're going to go with 3/8 plywood, like a BCX, CDX. We're not going to be walking on this roof. This roof will basically only support solar panels, so it's small enough that we should be able to reach everything from the outside or lean over into the middle when we're installing the panels. So it's not really a lot of weight that's going to be directly on it. I guess the next part is get out the impact and screw everything together. Shouldn't be any creaking in this one. If there is, we'll have to fix it. Kind of stuff drives me nuts. Nice and flush, at least. All right, so back here's a little different. We've got 2x3s, so basically a 2x6. I don't know what it actually works out to. I haven't measured it in a while. So it's 2 3/4. I think this one we're actually going to leave it proud of the beam, and then we'll fill it with thin strips. That way we bring everything up level. I want to do that for a few reasons. We don't want to really take any more out of this portion than we have to. We're going to be walking around up here. This is going to be like our lounge deck. Okay, they say everything happens for a reason. So what I was trying to do was notch these 2x4s so that there was a U shape, so that I had a nice 2x4 surface on the outside of the boat to mount a trim board to. Just like that. Well, on this end, it was just a hair too tight. So inevitably it broke. I actually I kind of think I'm going to go with this method, mainly for two reasons. On the outside, we can shoot a nail or a screw into the board so that it provides a little strength. Um, if we wanted to, we could even go in from the top. I don't know if we'll go in from the top, but we definitely will go in from the side. Keep the wall from wanting to go out. Again, all this is going to be glued anyway, so. But sometimes stuff happens for a reason. I also think we'll get a better cut using circular saw from both angles. I don't know. Jigsaw cutting is just, it is what it is. It doesn't necessarily get in there nice and a nice right angle like it should. All right, so here we are a few hours later. As you can see, we're down to 70 degrees. It's amazing what the sun does to this thing. All right, guys, we got her done. This one's going to be really cool over here because we've got a little bit of overhang here, and then a little bit of overhang here. And then we'll go with a fascia board, or what we're calling a fascia board anyway. Go back to some of my other videos. There's an AI mock-up of this, and I liked it in the fact that it had a cherry band running all the way around the top. That's what I prompted it to do, so that was the image that it created. And I really like that, and I'm going to sneak some LED lights up under the edge of it. And all right, guys, that's the end of the episode. If you liked what you saw and you want to talk to us, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, really helps the channel out. Right now we're showing like 83% of our viewers are not subscribed. So, I mean, if you like what we put out, then I'm biased, I'm partial. It's a passion project of mine, so go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.